Hello everyone, this is budgiesRcool, and you are currently watching a tutorial video on how to draw a character that is both sitting and crossing her arms, as requested by Charlie Hastings for the crossed arms and Jumping Donut for the sitting portion. As always, thank you very much for the requests. They are very much appreciated. Now, as you can see over here, we have already drawn a base character on which we shall build the limbs upon, and yeah, we'll just get right to it. Now, first off, we're gonna go with the legs, the cross legs. Yeah, and the little trick that I like to use for cross legs, at least, is go from the bottom of the torso, the entire body. So you can see over here, I stopped at the crotch. I didn't draw any of the legs, just the hips, crotch. That's all. So from the chin to the crotch, and now. This is just a measuring layer that I'm using. It's just a regular layer, I just called it a measuring layer because it sounds fancy. And we shall put that there-ish. Actually, let's slant it a bit and put it up there. Yeah! So I'm gonna put the knees at each point over there. Let's put it a little off so that our drawing will be a little more interesting. It's a bit imposing right now, so I just made the transparency down. And now, time for some knees. I'm just gonna draw circles for now, just so we can connect things. And yeah, I'm just going to connect the hips to the knees now. So these will just be the thighs, actually. And for the most part, in a pose like this, you won't see the thighs. So I usually don't even bother with drawing them. I don't know why I'm drawing them right now. Haha. Okay, and now we will draw the ankle balls, just to pinpoint where we're going to put things. Now, this higher knee will tend to be the one that has the foot in the back behind the other leg, so the leg that goes in the front will usually be lower, just from what I've observed. So based on that, we can draw the lower leg first, because that way we don't have to try to gauge where the other one's gonna be and not draw that part. And yeah, that's about that for there. And now we will draw this leg. Oh my gosh. Sorry. That'll be over there. That'll be over there. Remember, we're trying to get towards that point. And now that I look at it, I don't think we are gonna get all the way over there. So kind of redraw it in a way that makes more physical sense. Take a little bit of that out. And oh, as you can see, also I'm making this on a different layer from that base, just so I can erase and not have to redraw things in the back, since I'm foreseeing a lot of erasing happening in the next 10 minutes. And yeah, that's legs. Oh yeah, so this one will be actually on this ankle a bit, because this one is going backwards a little bit, right? And now this will be there, so technically you can have a nice smooth line that transitions between surfaces. So like that. And also a nice thing to do that helps me out is just drawing right through the next object. So I'm drawing through this front leg, and that'll help you with continuity. Make sure that you don't have like a foot coming out of here, because that would make no sense. But I don't know why you would do that in the first place. But oh yeah, it was the end of the spectrum that we try not to go towards. Sorry if I'm I'm a bit more babbly than usual and quiet, droning, monotone, something like that. I don't know. It's late-ish, so I'm kind of tired, and also I'm trying not to speak too loud because I have housemates, and they might be like, "You stop doing tutorials so late at night," because you know that's what people sound like. Except not my housemates. They wouldn't sound like that at all. And yup, there's that. And I think we spent too much time on the legs already. Actually, no. No. Let's make this a little wider. Yeah. One thing about the legs is the reason I made them so short at the start is because this is actually slight foreshortening, right? Because technically that's the entire length of the thigh, and if you think of someone like in the fetal position, it would go all the way up, and that is nowhere near that length right there, so it's foreshortening at work. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, one thing that I did at the very beginning, I don't know why I'm mentioning it now, but if you do a dot at one spot, and then you hold shift, and then you put a dot somewhere else, it makes a straight line. But I have no idea why I said that. It has nothing to do with anything. I think it's because I meant to say it before. Oh, anyway, let's go to the we're gonna do this part now, the crossed arms. I'm gonna start with the elbows, and now I would draw preliminary lines for the outside of the arms. One shoulder is gonna be higher than the other, so therefore, you know, one elbow is gonna be higher than the other. And now let's say that it's kind of similar to the legs, and that one is gonna be in front of the other. Let's say that her left arm will be in front of the right arm, which means usually we should draw her left arm first, but this also implies that her hand will be above this arm. That's why drawing crossed arms is kind of tricky, because everything is in front of everything and nothing works, right? Huh? No, I don't know what happens there. I think I just tried to quote something that I saw one time, except it's out of context and not related, so it doesn't make any sense. Oh man, what am I doing? Okay, so there's this. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's for wow, this is a bad tutorial. All I did was laugh stupidly while I drew. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't make it any better because all I did was say yeah and keep going on. So what did I just do? Oh, I just did a no-no. I'm trying to lengthen her arm because that would make more sense in this picture, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so see that I already, this arm, I just called her hand an arm, but that's okay because I can call any body part whatever body part I want to. Okay, so this hand is going to be in front of that arm, or it's not going to be, it already is, and then this arm will be doing magical stuff over here, going in front of this arm. This is usually the part that I'm a little iffy on, is trying to make it so that things fit. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna do a little bit of movements. I'm gonna make some room. Her boob's in the way a bit, so we're just gonna erase that later and just put her hand tucked in between the side of her chest and that arm. Let's go over to this layer, erase that, and wait, what's this? Oh, I was smart and I didn't. Okay, that's good. And poof, yeah, that's that, I guess. Just a second. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, this is all I got. Okie dokes. Belly button. Yeah, I guess the rest of the video will just be the usual sped up, fun Japanese music, and minimal learning, which will be great because who wants to learn these days anyway? And yeah, thanks for watching my video. This is budgiesRcool. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions for more videos, feel free to demand them immediately. And yeah, take care.